Hey Taurus, how you guys doing? I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I'm doing a mini for your weekend, or whenever you find this. Really, let's be real. You've really come a long way with learning to love yourself and honor yourself and learn how to express yourself in a way that gets the job done. Like you've learned how to express yourself and communicate in a way that gets the job done as far as like work, and it's like you've done so well, you've worked so hard. Whatever you do, you've taken it to a whole nother level. You've taken it to another level. You've trained people. You It's like you didn't just give a man a fish, you taught a man to fish in whatever it is that you do. So maybe you are a leader or you're a performer or wherever you are, you're very special. But the warning here this weekend brings us back to you taking your frustrations out on yourself because you didn't have the tools when you were younger to work out your frustrations without taking them out on the people around you, which is, I think, somehow maybe you were raised that way, your parents were that way, your father was that way. And so instead of expressing yourself, you started to be really self-destructive. Like when you got upset or when someone hurt you, instead of hurting them back, you would just hurt yourself somehow in a way that nobody even really knows about. I'm almost thinking like it could be something like an eating disorder or a hidden drug addiction. Or this is the person that you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone that has a hidden eating disorder or a drug addiction. Okay, this talks about like throwing up on your t-shirt and having a conversation this weekend that's going to be hard to have, that might start off as a fight, but it's going to end up to be the heart to heart that you've been needing to have with this person for a really long time. Or if it's not another person, it's you sitting down with you and having a heart to heart and saying, we can't go on hurting ourselves like this. You're special. You are beloved. Okay? You're an important person to society, to people, to the world, to your family, to your friends. For some of you, there might be a love relationship that it's more fighting than cuddling, but it's something that you need to fight for because you still feel passionate for it. And I think the other person feels passionate for you, but the relationship might be changing. It might not be the same way that it always was before. So let me pull some more cards here. There's something about you being young and naive before, and you're not young and naive anymore. So something about this weekend is going to prove that to you so that you can put aside some of the guilt and the shame for something that happened with this person. Let's see, what is the situation we're talking about? Oh no, not the broken heart. A broken heart. And this is you in the situation. Okay, this is you sitting in your power. This is a good sign. This is great. This is you calling the shots. This is you making the rules and enforcing them. Big picture thinking. You almost take yourself out of the situation and you just say, okay, what it is, this is my responsibility as a leader in the community. And what's love got to do with it? Okay. And who you're dealing with. Oh, they just love you. There's a lot of love in these readings this week. Definitely the collective message is take the opportunities that present themselves to be with ones that you love. And for the ones that you don't feel that way about, be honest and communicate that. But so what's this broken heart here? Oh, well, well, it's that Gwen Stefani song where she's talking about you really love me underneath it all. And I'm really lucky underneath it all. So maybe you or them, they're very flashy, or one of you could be famous or wealthy or run a business or just be like that guy or that girl. And the relationship always came second or something like that, but that broken heart doesn't need to stay a broken heart forever. You can do your job, take care of your responsibilities as a leader, and take a different perspective here. You can choose each other, understanding that it'll never be the same, or that you're both older and wiser. But this fighting can't go on. It's like maybe you broke up and you keep bumping into each other and fighting and having these arguments, and it's just because it's the only way that you guys can stay connected is to fight. But you don't really want to fight. You feel hung out to dry from them, and there are some issues that do need resolving. But it will make this connection stronger. It's like you thought they never wanted to see you again, and you're the only thing they think about. Maybe it will help you stop this self-destructive behavior if you just knowing that they do love you and they have love for you and they're sorry. Look at this little girl. She's like, "I'm sorry." Look at her little eyes. They're all big and white. Please take me back. Please take my love back. Please, I'm sorry. And if this is them, they're just drinking too much or something. And maybe you're overworking and that's how you're hurting yourself, is just working so much that there is no love life to worry about. You don't have time for that. But it's kind of saying this weekend, if you have the opportunity to talk to them about what this fight was or this self-destructive behavior, do it. You know, and it might be something stupid like they need help putting together a couch or programming their new VCR. What is this VCR? What is this, 1985? You know, programming their new VCR. Okay. So it's not something real. It's like they don't. It's like, but nobody's used a VCR in 40 years, and they're like, oh yeah, and you're like, do you want me to come over? And they're like, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. They're sorry. They love you. What did they do? I'm so nosy. I'm gonna pull some cards. This is supposed to be a mini. This isn't for everybody. And I don't know why I'm laughing, because there's definitely some self-destructive behavior here that is serious and it needs to stop, but it's almost everything's based on this broken heart that can be fixed or can be mended. Can it? What did they do? Hmm. It's like when things got hard, they ran. When things get hard, they run. And just go be by themselves. And it got to be too much. I think they're done running. So this could be like a soulmate twin flame sort of thing where the second you finally give up is when they're like, "What? You're giving up? What are you doing?" No, 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 no. Because look, they love you so much. They're sorry. So what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about it? What to do, what not to do? Hmm. Okay, you know what? This weekend is not the greatest time to have this conversation. This conversation can wait until they're more settled. So this might just literally be like a quick "I'm sorry," and that opens the door for this romance to come back in. But they needed to say sorry. But I don't think that it's a great time to really go into the depths of your despair or theirs this weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Have fun with them. If there's a part of you that had a friendship first, focus on that. Don't jump back into some sort of a lusty, loving relationship. This is more like something that you can have fun and laugh together, like low stakes, a walk in the park, video games, disc golf. Disc golf's hella fun. Something where it's not serious. It's not so serious. You know, take them out, pay for it, even if they're the ones that effed you over last, because you're going to treat them right and you're going to be the bigger person. And that's maybe when an apology that you never thought would ever come surprises you, like a miracle or a gift from God or something. But stay sturdy in yourself, knowing that you've done the right thing, that you've worked hard, that you live your life with honesty and integrity. And just because they didn't in the past doesn't mean that they might not see the error of their ways. You know, you being a good example to them. They might look at you as kind of like a hero in some way. Like, I think they look up to you a little bit and they're disappointed in themselves for whatever this was that they did. It wasn't very courageous, whatever it was. But stand strong in your courage. Be honest about if there are regrets that you had, if there was a breakup and you just want to say, I regret breaking up, let them know. If you want to say, I regret not breaking up sooner, let them know. And maybe that's when the "I'm sorry" comes in, because they know you really love them. And they know you don't play games, and they know you don't play around. So if there's an opportunity to be around this person this weekend in a fun, playful friendship type of way, go ahead and take that opportunity. But I wouldn't even though this is having fun with drinks, I don't recommend getting drunk with them and delving into all of the fights or what happened or how you feel. It's more like go do some miniature golf or watch a Monty Python movie and make cookies or something. Or help them program their VCR. Whatever. It's just low stakes. Keep it light. Keep it friendly. But there is absolutely love there. And it might turn from one thing to a whole nother thing. Just beautiful, long-term, unbreakable bond, okay? So Taurus, hang in there. Keep on hanging in there. This is a mini reading for your weekend. They're sorry. And if this wasn't for you, check out other signs with the other placements, and I'll be back for the next one. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and I love you guys. See you. Bye-bye.